What's up, everybody? This is CARLOS Carlos. Today, we react to My Hero Academia Season 4, Episode 17. As I promised you guys yesterday, I was going to react to 2 episodes today. So, yeah, and I changed my shirt because My Hero Academia. I should have done it since the previous episode. But, let's get into the episode. Without any further ado.
Anybody, we're better than you, and we'll take you down to prove it.
Oh, then bring it on. Let's have a proper fight.
Oh, shoot.
Like binging balls will make a feast out of you. Bet you didn't see that coming. These monsters are super fast and strong. Assault dust! Those guys aren't gonna know what hit them. Come on, let's go!
A dust cloud.
Cosmos! Electromagnetic bullet! And King Slam! Hula hoop attack!
Go Tongue Tank!
Damn, starting off like with a bang. Damn, okay. This is getting serious. These kids are not holding back their attack. Damn. So yeah, I heard the sub is 2 episodes ahead of us. I know some people were saying it's boring. The next 2 episodes, I don't know. It's a chill arc. They did this with the previous season. It was an epic first half, and then second half like a chill, but kind of some epic parts of the second arc of last year. This is season 3. They might do the same thing with this with a little bit of epicness, but yeah, people are saying it's kind of boring. I don't know why. Or maybe it's just starting up. It's just starting. It's just a cool down. Cause why you guys want action after action if these are like high school kids? Yeah, high school kids. And like they're not gonna go get back to back action. And they're barely starting, so they don't want to get traumatized from all this, like, violence and everything. So, they're not that old yet. So, yeah. So, let's get into the episode. It just started.
What? Kids these days are stupid strong. How is this even possible, huh? Back when I was their age, I was just learning how to get my yell working. Having this much power when you're just a toy should be illegal!
Allow me to explain. As the generations pass, quirks combine and become more powerful. Hypothetically, stronger, more complex quirks may one day become too hard for anyone to control, especially untrained children.
True.
Quirk Singularity Doomsday. That's what they call this theory. These kids make me fearful that this is indeed our future.
I'm sorry, please forgive me. It's all my fault.
Wait! Don't leave now. Stay. This jam is just getting started. Let's see how they react.
King Orca, is this okay?
Okay. Why would you ask? Do you think I'm not paying attention? That this was unexpected, not the outcome I planned for from the very beginning?
No, sir! Of course not! We're sorry!
These are aspiring young heroes. They may be failures, but they can handle themselves.
Relief for license.
Pretty bold of them to attack without hesitation like that. I'm almost impressed.
They know that we're hero trainees. They likely feel they don't need to hold back against us.
It's so sad. I want to be their friend, even if it wasn't part of our training.
No way! They're not scared of our quirks at all, seriously? They think they're better than us just because they're older. Come on, everyone! Let's show them more of what we got! Leave it up to me! Please?
Hey. Wow, you've got such a beautiful face, dear. Don't let that frown spoil the effect.
Sorry, hon. Just a little illusion for ya. Wouldn't it be like so swoony though? Our school's mega old-fashioned and doesn't even allow us to go on dates. It's just the worst.
Shikatsu High School second year, Kami Utsushimi. Her quirk, Glamour. She can create illusions for a short period of time. Abuse of this quirk is prohibited.
There we go.
You've got such a beautiful face, my dear.
That killed me, Glamour-Oki. Seriously, I might die.
Well, I don't know. Was it really all that funny?
Anyway, let's do the thing we were talking about before, guys.
You idiots think you know so much. But I outshine adults at everything. Piano, fighting, it doesn't matter. I'm a prodigy. I see the heroes who get in trouble every day on TV. And the police. Then there's our weepy teacher. You're all completely hopeless compared to me. To us. We'll show you that we can use our powers better than you ever even imagined. Just watch!
Keep becoming venom and you keep acting like that.
You kids are amazing, I'll give you that. Thing is, there's more to heroing than just power. Here I go!
Right.
It's so lame that we can't do this outside. Whatevs.
Structures out of my ice yet, so I used the objects you made as a frame for my design. Fortunately, you have some amazing powers.
Hey, I want to do it too! No fair! I can try to slide!
Sure, line up.
All we gotta do is show these brats how impressive we are. Because come on, lose to someone you look down on and you feel like crap. That's not the way we're gonna win their hearts or whatever.
We have to set them on the right path. Otherwise, they'll end up causing problems later on, the same way I did during the provisional exam. I don't want them to go down that same path.
Yeah. If we can't broaden their horizons, then what's the point? We'd make bad heroes.
Playing instead of attacking, in order to create a bond between them without breaking anyone's spirit.
Rocking use of your quirks, you guys. I was starting to sweat.
You two, get in there and have some fun.
What are you doing? Get your hands off of me! You think I'm impressed by this?
You're their leader, aren't you, kid? If you keep looking down on everyone else, you'll never be able to see your own weaknesses. That's just some advice from one of your elders, so don't forget it. Hey, Baldy, Todoroki.
I'm not bald!
What he said just now, he wasn't talking down to me, but did he really mean all that? Yes, I think he did. His words, I can feel how true they are.
Next, let's all work together. We'll make something even more amazing. How about an exploding roller coaster?
Yeah!
That's not gonna happen.
My problem, children. What's going on here?
After this, it's your turn, ma'am. Make sure you keep this vibe going.
Right.
Why is it so important to be the strongest? Tell me, Endeavor. I'm sure you have a reason. So what is it? Work together and win the hearts of those children. You did a good job despite having such vague instructions.
Wait, so you did that on purpose?
The rest of you also did well. Remember everything you learned today and keep working. You students have so much potential. Don't you dare fail!
Yes, sir! He's actually a big softy who loves kids. This is just for show. After what we put together in there, I think we're meant to be friends, don't you? Our quirks just work so well together.
You think so?
Yeah, and Bakugo, you're actually not bad if you don't talk. Try shutting up.
You shut up!
Sounds good. We'll also do whatever we can to help you.
Ooh, what's going on, Shishikura? You're schmoozing with All Might? Seriously, the symbol? What were you talking about? Like hero stuff or what?
We were talking about you, fool!
For realsies? That's sweet.
The reality is that by attacking you, the League went after a school other than UA. Up until now, our schools haven't had an especially close relationship with each other. But we were talking about coordinating in the future for the sake of sharing information. We still don't know why you were targeted, Miss Utsushimi, but hopefully together we'll get a better idea of what the villains want.
Cray.
Additionally, this means we can organize joint training exercises someday. Next time I'll beat you up one-on-one. You still behave and speak like a back alley thug, you hoodlum! Remember your place! Yeah, you don't get to be the one to tell me that.
Shoto, long time no see. You've changed quite a bit.
Not interested.
Dang.
Shoto. I want you to know I'm proud of you, son. Because of that, I swear I'll become someone you can be proud of too. Not just as the #1 hero, but as the man that you call father.
I don't care what you do.
Endeavor! Just so you know, I'll be rooting for you.
Thanks a lot. Also, you're bleeding.
Progress is slow for Endeavor. For these aspiring heroes. Sometimes they come to a standstill. Sometimes they have to look behind them. But one step in front of the other, they keep moving forward.
Halfway point. I am. That felt like an episode. Because I see 2 episodes.
September was over, and fall was upon us. As the air outside began to grow colder, we tried to come to terms with everything we'd been through. All Might and Mr. Aizawa took those of us who were involved in the Shiea Saikai raid to Sir Night Eye's funeral.
Oh, snap.
It was one last chance to say goodbye to him. Our teachers in the hero agencies talked about the work studies program, and they decided it would be best to put them on hold. Night Eye's sidekick, Centipeter, took over his agency. He and Bubble Girl eagerly awaiting Togata's return to their ranks. As for Eri, she regained consciousness and recovered, but she was still emotionally unstable and her quirk could go out of control at any time, so the hospital had to take precautions and she couldn't have visitors. There was some progress, though. The doctors discovered that the horn on her forehead seemed to power her rewind quirk. As her fever went down, it began to shrink. Now it's little more than a bump, which is a good sign.
The equation isn't that difficult to solve.
Yeah.
Calculate the definite integral.
Hey.
If you have an answer, raise your hand.
Mr. Ectoplasm always gets so hardcore with this kind of stuff.
Start by carrying the yay.
Even Yayarosa was puzzled, and she's at the top of our class. Mathematics is truly a cursed subject.
Midoriya.
107 over 14!
Incorrect. Yayarosa.
107 over 28.
That's right. On to the next problem.
Right, close.
That was almost smart. Too bad you screwed up.
I hate close.
You seemed really into that class, Deku.
Yes, I applaud the effort you're putting into your studies. However, before we feed our brains, we need to feed our bodies. I'm starving!
Please, have some fromage. Oyama was force-feeding me cheese, and little did I know, even stranger things were in my future.
Where'd you even come from?
This cheese is called Pont l'Evêque. It's mild and perfect for snacking. Oh, I'm good. Still chewing on the piece I already have in my mouth. But thanks anyway.
Why don't you come have lunch with us in the cafeteria? I've noticed you usually eat by yourself, Ayama.
No. Lunch Rush's food doesn't agree with my refined palate.
Well, to each their own, I suppose. We're not going to force you. Now, time to eat.
That was just the beginning.
Oh, shit.
Aoyama definitely made an impact anytime he spoke or did anything, really. But it was always pretty hard to tell what he was thinking.
Oh my god. It's suspense.
But at last, he was showing his true colors.
Damn, man, 12:20 in the morning. Damn, that like, oh man.
What the heck is going on? That was Aoyama, right? But why was he on the balcony? He was just standing there staring. I didn't imagine that, right? What should I do? His room is next door, so we could have walked down the hall if he needed something. Should I go talk to him? What would I even say? Hey, Aoyama, were you just being creepy? No, calm down. I'm sure there's a logical...
Oh, jeez.
Midoriya, I know.
Whoa.
Jeez!
The next day.
Do not run in the hall, but do move your legs as quickly as possible. Only 1 minute to class. You barely made it. And are you getting enough sleep lately? I see those dark circles.
You're right. Sorry, class rep.
Surprise.
There he was. I was so weirded out by the cheese last night I couldn't sleep. I've never really talked to Aoyama that much. He doesn't go out of his way to socialize. He's more of a free spirit. Someone who always says whatever's on his mind. At least, I think that's right. I wonder if something's going on with him. If so, it's probably not a good idea to ask him while everyone else is around. I don't want to make him feel awkward, especially if it ends up being something personal.
Hey, whoa, Mineta! Take a look at this!
Is it X-rated?
Suitable for children. Mount Lady and Edgeshot have teamed up. Kamui Woods is gonna be joining them too.
Mount Lady, so big, so hot.
I think they're going by Team Lurkers. I saw it mentioned in the news earlier.
There sure are a bunch of heroes teaming up these days.
Wow.
My sexy giantess is getting famous.
Once we're pros, we should do some team-ups too. Here's an idea. You can make me float, and we can make acid rain. Sounds intense. Oh, hey, and Sero can use a tape to fly me around.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Koda and Shoji and Jiro will be the scouts. Oh, we'll be called Team Rainy Day.
Woohoo!
What about us?
Don't need you. You can't just look at quirks when you're teaming up. You have to choose people you get along with, too. I think you're making it worse.
Everyone should be moving toward the gym now. Get yourselves into your costumes.
All right, class, today we'll continue working on your ultimate moves. If you haven't found a second ability, focus on finding one. If you already have two, then work on refining them until they are flawless.
Unbreakable! Just you wait, Rappa. I'll become a man who doesn't flinch at the sight of someone like you. I'll train by taking continuous powerful hits like yours. So, Bakugo, Sato, Midoriya, please use me as your own personal punching bag.
Dude, that sounds super weird.
Sorry, doing some solo work today.
That's okay.
So you made any progress yet?
No, not really.
What's the matter, nerd? I thought you were gonna surpass me and be number one. Kirishima, let me howitzer you.
Bring it!
Whoa, no way! You bought me that
Sean is right. When I really focus, I can use up to 20% of my quirk. But that still wasn't enough to beat Chisaki. I need to be able to use 100% of One for All without any help. Otherwise, I won't be able to win or save anyone.
Direct.
Watch this. My new move. The naval buffet laser. Oh, feast your eyes. When I do this, my tummy always starts hurting.
Then why did you show me just now? Mr. Cementos, Aoyama isn't feeling well. Can I take him to go rest?
Go ahead.
Just the two of us. If I'm going to ask what's up, now's the time. So you were on my balcony, and then... the whole I know thing, what did you mean?
That I know your quirk isn't compatible with your body. Which means you're like me.
Aoyama, what are you talking about? You think so? But how?
I've had to wear this support belt ever since I was un petit garçon. The truth is, if I don't wear it, then sometimes my navel laser just leaks out. I was born that way. You see, my body wasn't made to handle my quirk. That's what the doctors said. When you first started at UA, you couldn't control your power at all. I remember. I've always thought we were similar. And now, ever since the work study, you seem to be even more impatient to succeed than before.
Yeah, I guess so.
Unsurprise is the best.
So...
What are you talking about?
Coda and Shoji and Jiro will be the scouts. We'll be called Team Rainy Day!
What about us?
Don't need you. You can't just look at
someone like you.
Sounds super weird. Sorry, nerd. When I really roll without any help. Otherwise, I won't be able to win or save anyone.
I had to go.
Hey. Watch this. My new move. The naval buffet laser. Oh, feast your eyes. When I do this, my tummy always starts hurting.
Then why did you show me just now? Mr. Cementos, Aoyama isn't feeling well. Can I take him to go rest?
Go ahead.
Just the two of us. If I'm going to ask what's up, now's the time.
Tell him now.
So you were on my balcony, and then... the whole I know thing, what did you mean?
That I know your quirk isn't compatible with your body. Which means you're like me.
Aoyama, what are you talking about? You think so? But how?
I've had to wear this support belt ever since I was un petit garçon. The truth is, if I don't wear it, then sometimes my navel laser just leaks out. I was born that way.
Oh, shoot.
You see, my body wasn't made to handle my quirk. That's what the doctors said. When you first started at UA, you couldn't control your power at all. I remember. I've always thought we were similar. And now, ever since the work study, you seem to be even more impatient to succeed than before.
Yeah, I guess so.
Unsurprise is the best. Honestly, I think they make me happier than anything. That's why I left the message to raise your spirits. Did it work? Was the cheese delicious?
I didn't exactly want to eat it off the ground.
If we can't overcome the things that bring us pain, then you won't be able to twinkle, mon ami.
I thought he was being creepy, but he just wanted to encourage me. Know what? You're right. And your surprise was a huge success. Thanks, Aoyama. Are you okay?
It came out.
So?
Try this pastry.
Yeah, sure.
Twinkle's just been, so cheerful lately.
That's the story of how Aoyama and I became friends.
Oh. I was gonna say that. Preview.
Autumn. It's the season of school festivals. Those of us in the Hero Course's Class 1A were attacked by the League of Villains and caused trouble for the other UA students. So, to make it up to them, we're planning to put on a special performance. We want everyone to have fun. And I want to see one little girl smile especially. Next time, School Festival! I just hope no villains ruin our plans. Go Beyond! Plus Ultra!
So that's the end of the reaction, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe for more reaction to My Hero Academia. And I'll see you guys in the next episode to upload. Adios.